Hello, guys. Welcome back to another episode of
Tea-Town.
Town. Today, we will be discussing upon the issue of animal rights.
If you have, you're living under a rock. I don't know if you have.
I haven't.
Okay, good. Good, because I love animals.
Me too.
Well, animal rights, they're a major issue worldwide over the past few millennia. As humans continue to dominate, animals become more vulnerable on land, seas, and in the air. It is seen through animal cruelty itself, and animal testing in the meat industry, in poaching and game hunting, habitat destruction, pollution in the air and seas, or through abandonment.
Oh, that's such a bad thing. I love how you mentioned human domination. It broadens that the issue it is in fact our fault for the cause of animal cruelty and how has it become today. Animals have depicted their life as something completely different, as it shouldn't be like regularly. We could take the meat industry as a good example. Yes, we need food, and animals are a huge priority for it.
Sigh.
But the use of food production has been overstepped. Animals are forcefully bred, not even getting the chance to actually full on live their life, which is honestly sad. Other than being raised to be killed for the use of food, even while they are living, they are put in the most horrible living conditions in cramped and isolated environments.
Exactly, I agree. Humans are constantly the problem, and don't end up with the consequences of it. Sadly, I think we should be, but
We should. There should be a consequence for that.
yeah. But instead, we continue until we realize it is too late. Extinction has come far with many animals. Even now, with some scientists trying to reboot some.
Yes.
Crazy, like the mammoth elephant.
Or the white wolf, the one.
I did not know about that one.
Yeah, it's really cool.
But why, when it has gone so far, do we take the effort to care? Once it becomes towards the end of animals, then it will be for humans too, as we rely so much on them, even when it is not necessary.
Yes, that is everything needed to know. And you ate on that. You low-key ate on that.
Thank you.
Even with that, maybe we are getting somewhere with the approach to the issue that has been taken. As there has been an expansion in legal protections, as it has become a growing public concern and a constant debate, but who is it there to blame? Who doesn't love their animals? I love my dog. Do you love your dog?
Bro, yeah. And I agree. Some hope is finally being seen. After once acts have been made to improve this issue, it is seen with some who want to push to enforce animal cruelty laws and improve welfare standards. And for Nevada, thanks to Joe Lombardo. Not you. The Regwell Law was signed, in which raises a felony class for animal cruelty offenses, which leads to longer potential prison sentences and higher fines.
Thank you, Mr. Lombardo. As for the views of every political person in the rest of every other state, Democrats have been seen to have more of a stable viewpoint on the issue rather than Republicans do. As it varied within the Democratic Party, they have been more towards the idea of advocating it. The idea remains steady throughout the party that has been wanting to become stricter on farmer welfare standards, including ending extreme confident practices and creating alternatives for animals to be treated less cruelly. For the Republican side, not everyone has able to see the same. Some had agreed with animal rights while others disagree. They felt the use of animals' rights have been put to use rightfully as it's for human and nothing else.
I guess I'm Democratic then.
Heck?
What? Do you have a problem?
I guess not.
Good. I was just kidding anyways, but
Okay, good.
as at least you're not Republican.
I'm freaking Democratic.
Good, because they support animal rights.
Heck yeah, and I support it too.
And at least part of some Republicans agree with this idea of animal rights, which I agree with them.
I fully agree with
Yeah,
that too.
but it has been seen that members from both parties have contributed by helping pass laws such as the Preventing Animal Cruelty and Torture, which is the PACT Act of 2019. This act disallows the intentional action of crushing, burning, drowning, suffocating, impalement, or other serious harm to animals, as well as banning animal crush videos as a form of a photograph or film. Thankfully.
Thankfully.
Because that's just way too cruel.
Way too cruel. Another major act the Republican took part of in is better collaboration, accountability, and regulation enforcement, also known as the CARE, CARE, for Animal Rights Acts. This act strengthens and the Enforcement of Animal Welfare Act by giving the Department of Justice more tools to hold on commercially breeders and research facilities accountable for violations. Thankfully, like Giselle said.
What can I say? What can I say?
And now, here's a word from our sponsor.
T-Town is brought to you by Feastables. Imagine this. It's the start of autumn. The air is breezy. The windows are slightly open. The season we waited for all along. Halloween is soon. Twilight's on the TV. You're chillaxing with Giselle. Well, at least I am. Your tongue is lingering for some chocolate. And all you could think of is the tasty flavors Feastables has to offer. The best chocolate ever. With 7 different flavors. So go get yourself some tasty chocolate at www.feastables.com or shop at your local grocery store.
As everyone has probably waited for it throughout this whole talk, for my stance on this issue, I fully stand with animal rights as a woman with 3 dogs as my kids, Charlie, Deuce, and Manchas.
Charlie's my goat.
And who loves elephants. Animals should have the right to have the will to live and not be used for the things they aren't established to serve. Their lives shouldn't be exploited for the use of humans. As humans, we already do enough by killing animals and still dare to pollute the environment they live in, causing their habitat to be destroyed and leading them to continue being killed, even if it isn't directly. I'm not religious, so I don't believe in any practices that involve animals, but I don't condone the usage and doings of them. The acts that have been placed have created a pathway to the problem, and I stand by them. Animals have been here way longer than humans have, so why should we grant ourselves too much power to keep doing whatever is wanted? Especially when, as humans, we know it's not the only decision to settle on, because come on, we are able to invent things, so.
Exactly.
Seriously.
The more exciting talker, aka me, I do agree with what you said, and I do stand with many of the things you said. I believe animal rights should be more implemented into the placement of the worlds in the aspects of humans and how they are dealt with. We don't see the problem for what it truly is until tragic news hits. At least that's how I find out. It was seen when the big talk about animal testing went around the media, and videos had circulated showing how injured and lifeless they felt.
I saw that.
Yes.
I saw it through TikTok.
I saw it through TikTok and Reddit.
Really? I just seen the AI version, but like it still meant something because it was still happening.
Because it's really messed up.
It's messed up.
Yeah, and throughout my ideal mindset of how life could be, animals wouldn't be the direct target for resources or the main need for what humans want. You destroy life itself going for them. An environment wouldn't be anything without giving the activity surrounding it, which is the animals.
I agree. I don't like it. I hate it. I mean, it's just dumb, stupid, dumb.
It's really dumb,
Yeah,
in my
but
opinion.
yeah, and as we continue living, we can only see how far this problem is going to progress. Especially since not everyone is so like political nowadays, which I'm not really, but
Me either, but
I still
anything-
stand by this.
anything that would stand by animal rights, I would agree.
Yeah, me too. Or anything I find any wrong to.
Exactly.
And I mean, with the 2026 election, it will have a significant impact on animal rights, primarily through changes in federal agencies. It will include strengthening and enforcement of existing animal welfare laws, protecting farm animals, and restricting animal testing. Thank the Lord. On a local level, it's still like kind of underway. But in Oregon, if the People for the Elimination of Animal Cruelty Exemptions, which is the PEACE Act, is billed and passed, it would amend state laws to remove exemptions for farming, hunting, and research. In Colorado, voters will consider a ballot measure to prohibit the construction and use of slaughterhouses in city limits.
Go get voting, guys. It could possibly end up being a good deed, as political parties still tend to lurk around. A change in the balance of party power could affect the turn of animal rights. It could either advance the movement of it or even block it. Through my favorite politician, Kamala Harris, she has mentioned animal rights in her campaign, and as well as having a history of supporting it, which honestly, if she's supporting it, I'll support her, because I love animal rights.
Yeah,
And
me
animals deserve rights.
Yeah, maybe I'll vote her next time, because I will have the chance to vote.
As Kamala has been a big topic throughout our generation, if she were to win, it would affect the issue by advancing. advancing it basically, making it stricter than it is, creating a positive outlook on animal rights and on animal and their rights basically. And with that, it wraps up everything that is needed to know about animal rights.
Yeah, very unusual, but it was a big serious talk today, and I loved it. I'm glad to be accompanied by Joe once again on
The
T-Town.
T-Town podcast.
T-Town. Thank you for tuning in and
and
allowing
allowing
our opinions to be
voiced
voiced
on
on another episode.
Thanks to our sponsor, Feastables. Until next time.
Next time.
Bye, guys.
Grok.